what you talking about. There's still something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. Being so sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Say, baby, what you talking about? There's still something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You rest your hips till they talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. Stop the room when you walking. You rest your hips till they talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready?
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hiking 18.
They'll try and take an option left side. Cuts right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 11. Fires over the middle. Caught. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Got it. Ready?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Young. That's caught for the first. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming, Mahomes. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And it's going to be Panthers football.
Ready.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. A lot of grass ahead. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiate.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
The lateral goes haywire, live ball. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd and long.
Hey, 43, 15. Attack.
Another try following the sack. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Young working from the gun. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hand off here for Brooks. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
That's incomplete left side.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap now to Young. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Nearly an interception on that play. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
1st down throw, Mahomes. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. Working quickly here. And we will not get another play. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have second down behind the sticks. Trying again following the sack. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. To the sideline, and it is caught. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Raheem Blackshear now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Young off first and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
On the option, they give it to Brooks. He's out in the clear. Past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Mahomes now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Still going past the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. He'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Running once more with Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd down, it's Young. He has the first over the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. On the give, it's Brooks. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
It's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Got him in open across the field, complete. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They're now set for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Chiefs with some work to do, trailing in this game. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. The back grabs it. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Play action now, Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Young. Gets this to Sanders. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. From just shy of midfield on second down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Young to throw it. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
So on fourth down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hey, dribble in.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Complete out to the right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now it's Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Worthy. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They motion the slot man right. 1st down throw, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Attack!
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Yellow.
Tight end in motion right. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets this forward to the 19.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Another throw for Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Brooks on the counter. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. Breaks the tackle. Still going. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the turnover into a lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's tackled up across the 20 at the 22. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Young working from the gun. Chased out to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Carolina in punt formation. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. This is taken at the 44. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Play action, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Legette's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has a man. It's Brown. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
15.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. We're still tied through 3 here. Second and 3 now. Running right is Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. Has some room to work. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a fourth quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Butker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Ready up.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Here's Young to throw. Got Mingo, it's complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Out of the gun, Young caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Ribblin.
They'll run Pacheco. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come. Yeah, every receiver wants the ball, but they all want their touches. That is until you run a bubble screen, and that receiver knows it's doomed, and he's going to take a shot like that.
Looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, here we go.
Throwing from the gun here. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Chiefs have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Go.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a little chaos. I wouldn't have minded seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown and the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. They did it! He made the interception! Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Looking to throw it. Caught near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again with Pacheco. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try. Motioning the tight end left. Back to throw. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Not a good return. They bring him down just beyond the 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Wow, he's dropped hard on the return by one of the offensive linemen. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s.
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they'll kneel this down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs.